So nowadays that we are dealing with coronavirus, we are dealing with a lot of anxiety and stress. Part of this anxiety and stress is due to the fact that we are dealing with an unknown. We are dealing with uncertainty. And we live in a culture and a society, for the most part, at least in Northern America where I live, that we are trained and designed to feel like we have control. Pay attention to my words very clearly. I am saying we feel like we have control. We think that if we do certain things, we can guarantee a particular outcome. We are designed to think that we need to prepare for college, we need to invest for college, we need to have life insurance, we need to make sure that we get to the college and we can have as less student debts as possible. We get out of the college, we get a good paying job, we build our life towards having maybe a family, maybe kids, and plan for retirement after working for 30, 40, whatever number of years and going up the corporate ladder or any other profession. I know the corporate world very well. This is my experience, but I'm sure any of you in your own professions have your own fair share of experience. If you're a lawyer, if you're a doctor, if you're a service provider, if you're a healer, whatever the case is. But the thing is, we do not really have control over what happens to us in life. We can do all of these things that I told you, and still life can throw us curveballs and we can fall off the chair in a matter of a second, a tiny second. We can just be driving and have an accident that our life changes. Anything can happen at any moment in time. The problem is that we are not prepared for uncertainty, because we are designed in a way that we think if I do this thing, then I am protected, then I can take care, then I have control. The reality of the fact is that we don't have any control. The problem we are facing right now, at least psychologically, with coronavirus, is this uncertainty is coming to the surface more than ever, that we do not even know from one day to another how our day would look like. Think about this. At least in California, from the day that the coronavirus outbreak became public till today, which is about like 4 or 5 days, so many things have changed. The governor has changed the orders, the rules have changed, the whole society is conforming to take care of themselves. But one thing we know for a fact is that none of us have control over the situation. We have control over ourselves. We can decide if we want to stay home, we want to go out, we want to go on a hike, whatever we want to do, if we want to practice this social distancing or not, whatever makes sense to us. But we actually do not have any control over the outcome of the whole situation. And this is a hard thing for many people. And if I can tell you, because this is my work, I work with people, and one thing that I see in many people, especially professionals, which is the most number of people that I work with, is that this lack of uncertainty is really hard. So what I'm going to suggest to you at this time, in order for you to keep your psychological your psyche in a good shape, because you need it. You need to be out of this stress and anxiety and feeling like, oh my God, what's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to make an invitation to you. That invitation doesn't entail that you go and buy all the bread in the store, because really there is no bread in the stores. We have been without bread for a week. It doesn't entail buying toilet paper. It does. I mean, I know there has been enough jokes about it all over the place. It doesn't entail that you fill your car tank to the full. None of this. What I'm inviting you to do is to see if you can change the way you look at uncertainty. That's a tall order. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to ask you to really sit with this and sit with your own life and see where have been the times in your life that uncertainty played a role. What was your reaction towards it? How uncomfortable were you? And overall, what was the outcome of that situation for you? Was it positive? Was it negative? Were you able to let go of the fact that you really don't have control? What stands up for you? So I'm going to leave it here. I want you to think about it, and in the next episode we're going to talk about dealing with uncertainty further. Thank you. Be well.